Thursday, and they were supposed to be done at Friday at midnight, I think was the end of the challenge. And he never calls me Jeff. He only calls me Bronco. So he just called me out of the blue. And normally we just text. We don't talk a lot on the phone. And he called me. I was like, that's weird. He's calling me. And I was in between coaching calls, and I picked up the phone and was like, what's up, man? And he's like, Bronco, I'm flying to Phoenix to help Jamil get this win and win the challenge. He's like, get in your truck and drive to Phoenix. So of course I got in my truck and drove to Phoenix. Yeah, so we had a good joke with his wife. Because we were hiding in a hotel room that was on the quarter mile segment to help him through the night. We were in a corner, like, like the old motor lodge motels that are like L-shaped, we were on it's like 2-block segment, because Tempe and Phoenix have those really long rectangular blocks. So it's 2 of those long blocks, about a little under a third of a mile. And we were on the center of it. So we could see see him running by and see Kevin running by. And so we would, we came in from a back street, parked our vehicles around the block, snuck into his hotel room, and hung out all night while Kevin thought Jamil was just running solo. We were like feeding him flasks and gels, and we were texting him, and sure, Scott was going, okay, when you go by Kevin's van, because Kevin was in a van in a Chase Bank parking lot, and we couldn't see his van, but every time he'd go on a segment, he'd go by the van in the parking lot. He goes, every time he can see you, limp. And so he would like walk really slow by the van, and as soon as he was out of sight, he'd start running again. So there was a lot of crazy strategy in that, because you don't upload the last segment, for the last 40 hours. You don't know. You're guessing
right where they're at,
where the other person's at, and they're guessing where you are. So it was kind of like a chess match. It was really fun.
Wow.